Hi, my name is Arvi, and today I'd like to talk to you about making tax digital, sometimes called MTD for short. This topic was suggested by my good friend, the business advisor, Renoir. I hope it's of interest to you too. Well, Renoir, it's great to get a chance to catch up with you.
I know, RV. It's long overdue. But I've been really busy at work recently, helping growing businesses. One of the topics that keeps coming up is making tax digital. And I was hoping you could put a presentation together on it that we can share with our clients.
Yes, of course, Renoir. That sounds like a great idea. And here we are. So what is this making tax digital? Well, it's a key part of the UK government's strategy to modernise the tax system by requiring businesses and individuals to keep their records digitally and file their taxes online. So how does the UK government benefit from doing things this way instead? Well, firstly, digital record keeping and online filing is expected to result in fewer mistakes being made, and therefore more accurate returns being filed, as it is easier for users to track their finances and identify errors before taxes are submitted. Improving accuracy is important in helping reduce the difference between the amount of tax calculated to be due and the amount actually collected. This difference is called the tax gap. And in the 2020-2021 tax year alone, the tax gap was estimated to be over £32 billion. MTD also makes it more difficult for businesses and individuals to avoid paying taxes due, as their records are kept digitally and can be checked more easily by HMRC. This is expected to lead to an increase in tax revenue. It is also expected to reduce the costs of administering the tax system, as HMRC will no longer need to process tax returns manually, freeing up resources to focus on other areas of tax administration. And there is even the potential for improved customer service, as users will be able to access support online as well as by phone.
Okay, so this will give my clients an overview of the purpose and background to making tax digital. But does MTD offer any benefits to them in running those businesses?
Absolutely. And I'm glad you asked, as we will look at that next. The good news is that by adopting the digital approach to record keeping and online filing required with MTD, businesses can also realize a number of operational benefits themselves. By using MTD-compliant software, such as a cloud accounting subscription, businesses can integrate their tax management with a range of other business processes. We cover the broader benefits of cloud accounting more fully in some other videos. So this time, we will just take a quick look at some of the main benefits as they relate to MTD. Firstly, the digital record keeping and online filing of taxes, central to MTD, can reduce the risk of errors and mistakes, often associated with manual data entry or calculations. The software integrates with HMRC's systems, saving time and hassle for businesses, and avoids the duplication of work, which in turn saves time. And the integration with real-time financial records allows business to have more up-to-date information on their current tax liabilities, which helps in making better decisions, planning cash flow, and avoiding unpleasant surprises when the tax due is calculated. And finally, for this brief overview, keeping the records digitally reduces the need for paper records and forms. This can not only save space and money, but also potentially reduces the impact the business will have on the environment.
So which taxes are affected by MTD? And what is the timeline for businesses becoming compliant?
In the current timeline, the two main types of tax coming under making tax digital are value-added tax, VAT or VAT for short, and income tax self-assessment, also known as ITSA. In April 2019, MTD for VAT was introduced for businesses with a taxable turnover of above £85,000. And in April 2022, this was extended to all VAT-registered businesses. So from now on, if you have a UK VAT-registered business, you are required to keep digital records and file your VAT returns using compatible software.
Okay. So that seems quite straightforward. All UK VAT-registered businesses must now keep their records digitally and use MTD-compatible software, like cloud accounting, to file their VAT returns.
That's right. So let's move on to making tax digital for income tax self-assessment. The rollout of making tax digital for ITSA has been postponed. But under the current timeline, starting in April 2026, self-employed people and landlords with an income or business turnover of over £50,000 will be subject to MTD for their self-assessment income tax returns. You are considered self-employed in this context if you make your own profits and losses and are responsible for your own tax affairs, such as a sole trader or as a freelancer, but not if you are an employee, the director of a company, or the partner in a partnership. Then, under this timeline, in April 2027, it is currently planned that MTD for income tax self-assessment will become mandatory for self-employed people and landlords with an income or business turnover above a lower amount of £30,000.
I see. So making tax digital for income tax self-assessment isn't quite here yet.
That's right, Renoir. These are just the expected, mandatory dates. But if a self-employed person or landlord wanted to start using MTD for income tax self-assessment before it becomes an obligation, then it may be possible for them to register sooner, voluntarily.
Thanks, RV. I think one of the key points to take away from all of this is that not only can cloud accounting software help us meet our current and future obligations under making tax digital, but it will also deliver a lot of additional benefits, including ways for us to save the key resources of time and money that will help us to build even better businesses in the future.
Renoir. I couldn't agree more. Well, that's us come to the end of our video about making tax digital. I hope you found it of value. But before you go, remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified when we post more content like this. And check out the links below for additional information, or leave a comment about what topic you would like to see covered in future videos. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.